Some lessons cost you everything you have. I once thought I had life figured out. At 25, I had a stable office job, decent income, and nearly $12,000 in savings. Years of hard work had finally paid off, or so I believed. It felt like the right moment to chase something bigger, a new beginning, something of my own. But that very dream became the gateway to a nightmare I'll never forget. Out of the blue, Andrew, a high school friend I hadn't spoken to in years, messaged me. He said, "I'm investing in a fintech project, 20% monthly returns. Get in early and you'll win big." I was skeptical at first, but then he sent me screenshots of his growing account, messages from other people in the project, even pictures of him driving luxury cars and dining at high-end hotels. He didn't pressure me. In fact, he said, "No pressure. If you've got some idle money, try $2,000 to $5,000. Opportunities like this don't come twice." Temptation whispered, 20% a month, you could double your money in a year. And just like that, I transferred $5,000. The app looked professional. The interface showed automatic profits. After 30 days, my $5,000 had grown to $6,000. I was thrilled. I withdrew another $8,000 from my savings. Everything I had, I put it in. I started dreaming. If this keeps up, I'll have $50,000 within 2 years. When I tried to withdraw profits the second time, the app said system under maintenance. I messaged Andrew, he replied, "Relax, they're upgrading to a more secure platform." A few days later, the app became inaccessible. The website went offline. I called Andrew, no answer. His Facebook deactivated, Twitter blocked. I froze. I searched online, the company name, the app, the project, and found hundreds of posts, hundreds of victims, all scammed. People crying, begging for help, screaming they'd lost everything. I told no one, not even my parents. I couldn't sleep. I stared at the ceiling every night, thinking about how years of saving were now gone. I blamed myself, I blamed Andrew, I even blamed the world. At one point, I thought of selling my motorbike, quitting my job, disappearing. But then a quote flashed across my screen, as if meant for me. "It's foolish to be tricked once, but to be tricked twice means you've learned nothing." That night, I sat up. For the first time in weeks, I opened my notebook and wrote, "I won't let this failure define me." I began truly learning about finance. I read books on money management, risk, and how to spot scams. I started learning new skills, digital marketing, branding, building an online presence. I took on small freelance writing jobs, $10 per article, sometimes less, but I worked hard. Eventually, clients started coming back. My income returned. A year later, I launched a small YouTube channel teaching basic financial literacy, the kind of things I wished I had known earlier. One of my videos, where I shared my own scam story, went viral. People related. They messaged me saying, "Thanks to you, I didn't fall for it." A well-known financial company contacted me. They wanted to collaborate on a media campaign. They paid me 10 times what I used to make monthly. Not to brag, but to prove you can lose everything. But if you don't lose yourself, you can rebuild everything. Now, I'm no longer afraid of losing money. I only fear losing clarity. Every dollar I earn, I understand its value. I'm not rich, but I've grown. And the most valuable thing I gained wasn't money. It was the lesson. Only knowledge and resilience can protect you in a world full of traps. If you've ever fallen, don't stay down. Learn, rise, and tell your story so others won't repeat your mistake.